Howdy, everyone. I'm Howdy, and tonight I will be returning back to the Golden Sun series. Now we'll start off with Golden Sun Dark Dawn Part 1 tonight, or Play Night 1, whatever you want to call it. So let's see if we can't get this rolling. I have to do bottom right. Let's see. Hopefully everything will participate and not have any shenanigans tonight. Make sure it hooks. I'm running DirectX 11 now. There it is. I want to load content. No, let's do history. I think I tested it. Yeah. Dark Dawn. Oh, and I will try to beat Lost Age. I think the last 30 minutes, I'll try to go ahead and complete it. Now let's see what happens. There we go. What did I? No, I think I wanted. Yeah, I created this layout. Touching the screen with my mouse. Matthew. Here we go. Sure is. Oh no, words. Long ago, the ancients of Wayard discovered the secrets of alchemy. They found that all life in Wayard was based on the 4 elements: earth, wind, fire, and water. They used their knowledge of alchemy to forge a dazzling civilization from the elements, and the ancients made their wildest dreams come true. And then began the nightmare of alchemy. Uses of alchemy threatened to tear apart their entire civilization. But the ancients did the unthinkable. They sealed away the power of alchemy so no one could use it. Civilization was saved, but the physical world itself began to die a slow death. For the ancients didn't realize that alchemy was what held Wayard together. They were ancient, They weren't smart. Without the force of alchemy, lands went barren, seas went dry, and the planet began to crumble. Civilization itself fell into the darkest of ages that came before its final fatal extinction. The ancients had sealed away alchemy to save civilization, but they had doomed Wayard. But while the oceans churned and life on the continent slid slowly toward oblivion over the eons, a legend was kept alive that held the key to Wayard's survival. If the 4 elemental lighthouses could be ignited, their energy would trigger the Golden Sun event over Wayard. The Golden Sun would unleash the force of alchemy, saving the world. 30 years ago, a group of heroes did save the world with the Golden Sun, but now a shadowy threat is spreading. Camelot presents 3D graphics. Sweet. Look, there's one of those water eagles. It has been 30 years since the Golden Sun event over Wayard. The world was saved and changed. 8 heroes took part in the quest to light the elemental lighthouses. 4 of these brave warriors were from the town of Vale. Warriors of Vale, as they are now known throughout the Wayard, are praised and blamed for their efforts. So, once again, you can't make everybody happy no matter what you do. They had long lived at the foot of Mount Elf, home to a people charged with a sacred duty from the ancients. That was to protect Soul Sanctum, where the formidable keys to the elemental lighthouses were hidden, forbidden keys. It was also home to the godlike Wise One who protected Wayard. Vale kept the Sanctum's secrets for generations, ever vigilant against the return of alchemy. Warriors of Vale were among those who pursued the forbidden return of its power. Because of their courage, the world of Wayard was saved 30 years ago. But while Wayard was saved, the new dawn of alchemy has been anything but bright. For while alchemy brings life, it has also unleashed chaos. Yeah, it does seem like they're kind of repeating things to make sure you understand, don't it? When the Golden Sun event happened, raw power exploded from the sky above Mount Elf. Mount Elf was largely destroyed by the explosion, and not a trace remains of the peaceful village of Vale. The planet itself is still caught in the violent throes of rebirth. Natural disasters continue to torment the people of Wayard. I will try to get it together. The survivors live on, driven to new desperation. The good people of Vale, though forced to resettle, continue their sacred vigil. They persist in their duty to Soul Sanctum at Mount Elf, or at least what remains of it. 2 survivors live near the crater where Vale once was. The area rocks with eruptions, but still they watch Mount Elf from the new upheaved Goma Plateau. There, Isaac and Garrett, 2 of the warriors of Vale, these men praised and blamed for the dawn of the new day, study the after effects of the Golden Sun carefully to see if that's how it links up. I can swap back. And from their lookout cabin, Isaac and Garrett also train their children to be powerful warriors, for this world will soon need a new generation to face the darkness of this new dawn. That is the longest intro ever. Yeah, 2010. Well. Okay, Dark Dawn, what are we doing? Oh, okay, you're waiting on me to mash a button. Look at those 3D graphics. DS stood for does not suck. Isaac. Oh, I'll just do it. Here we go with the random voices again. Me. What a relief to have that journey back. Oh, what a relief to have that journey behind us. Let's just drop our packs here, son. You're getting stronger, Matthew. That will serve you well, since life here at our cabin isn't easy. Ooh, I could tap it. As you explore, you'll discover many new people and places. Tap names to get more details. You can also use the left and right to view these special insights. When you look at an entry, it will be added to your personal encyclopedia. We've already read that. Thank you, sir. But that's not enough work for now. Let's call it a day. The view of Mount Elf today is spectacular. What a shame things can't always stay like this. Let's see what this says. This mountain home to Soul Sanctum was mostly destroyed when the Golden Sun effect exploded above it. The mountain once stood over the town of Vale, which was obliterated by that cataclysmic event 30 years ago. This now makes number 8 that you have told us the same story over again. The explosive Golden Sun event all those years ago brought the life-giving power of alchemy back to the world. I just looked at that, didn't I? Yes. No, I didn't. This powerful explosion happened above Mount Earth 30 years ago, releasing elemental energy. Though the Golden Sun event brought the dying world back to life, the magnitude of power release has caused disasters. All right. Before we get started down this path, you think I should read these things or just skip them? Skip them? Yeah, because I mean, yes, they seem to be summing up the story pretty well without me having to read I'll click on it to unlock it. Alchemy, yeah, that's the magical elements, okay. See, there's Golden Sun again. Yeah. If I've already looked at it, well, it does change color. Okay. We were once the ones who saved our world from destruction by doing so. But the Golden Sun also brought chaos. Though our world has been reborn, people are desperate. They're driven to fight like animals. While civilization is ruled by chaos, the land is rocked by eruptions that explode outward from Mount Elf. All of our continent of Angara, even all of Weyard itself, has changed so violently. I fear I know why. Angara. Wait, I clicked on it. Ooh. All this chaos comes from the reemergence of alchemy. The key to understanding alchemy is at Mount Aleph, and then that place where it all began, Soul Sanctum. I appeal to you, wise one, who watches over all Wayard. The heck? Am I the wise one? Oh no, not him. This absolute being looks like a floating boulder with one eye, central eye. He watches over Wayard and holds unimaginable power. Like the ability to keep me from beating the last game. Ooh, okay, wait, okay, that's cool, that's cool. I'm still gonna click on them just in case. I don't think there was achievements back then, but you never can tell. Have mercy on us, or give some sign of what we must do next to save our world from chaos. Oh my. Oh, there you go again, Isaac. Wise one this, wise one that. I'm just gonna click on them anymore. I'm just gonna move on. Look, wringing our hands and invoking the name of that godlike hunk of rock isn't going to help matters any. We did what we had to do to save Wayard. We released alchemy. Now its sheer force is out of control. I know, Garrett. That's why we must learn more about the psi energy vortexes. These vortexes have come in the wake of the Golden Sun event, and they are tied to the deadly morning moon. We're getting onto something. Let me click this then. Psi energy vortexes. These are distortions in space that suck the elemental energy out of the world and from adepts. They're thought to be after effect caused by the Golden Sun event. Morning moon. Morning moon. This immense psi energy vortex once unleashed unimaginable destruction in the center of Angara. The mystery it caused was so widespread. Let's start over again. The misery it caused was so widespread, it became known as the morning moon, not to get confused with morning wood, which is a completely different effect. Fortunately, our friend Ivan has made that whole lot easier by building us the Soar Wing. Oh my god. I know who Ivan is. It's a Soar Wing. Soar Wing. This remarkable invention allows its wearer to glide upon the winds. Soar wings are hard to make, and so are quite rare. Now, we can quickly fly in search of psi energy vortexes as they pop up around the Veil area. Most importantly, we can fly over the impassable terrain around Mount Aleph to reach Soul Sanctum. I wonder if the Wise One is even in Soul Sanctum anymore, given all the eruptions nearby. Then again, he's not flesh and blood like us, so maybe all this doesn't even bother him. That's all the more reason we should take Soarwing lessons. Take Soarwing lessons from Karis. That's a new name. Let's see who Karis is. This young wind adept has long known Matthew and Tyrell, often visiting them at the Goma Plateau cabin. Her father Ivan was a warrior of Veil. He has inherited her father's indomitable spirit and powers of observation. Now the game's going to start throwing big words at me. I can barely read 3 and 4 letter words. She's every bit as disciplined as her father, so we couldn't be in better hands. Okay, Ivan was her. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I could do a female accent like that. Off the roof, Tyrell. gotta be down before anyone knows it, Karis.
Don't be stupid, Tyrell. It's slippery up here after last night's storm. Oh, you could fall for all I care, but don't break the sore wing.
Don't be so uptight, Karis. I've got that under control. Every now and then, you can use the emotion menu to communicate what you think. Use a smiley face to respond in a glad, easygoing way. Select the gleeful face to show that you're feeling very positive, even gutsy. Select the sad face to show that you're feeling glum or troubled. Choose the angry face to respond with irritation. Now choose one of the faces to show how you feel about what was just said. That fool son of mine has taken out Ivan's sore wing. All right. Yep, fool son. Oh. I wouldn't feel sad about it, but I wouldn't be super mad either. I'd be kind of like indifferent, like it's expected. I needed an in-between. We'll do this. What the heck? It's right on ticket. Let me catch this thing. Melly, thanks for joining us on Kick. All right, here we go. Yes. Don't tell me to go easy. I think I know how to handle my own son. We've got to get that sore wing from Tyrell before he breaks it. Yes, my child is just as confused as everybody else. Onward. Okay. So I have to click. Lookout cabin. Same button control. What do you think you're doing, Tyrell? I'm learning the controls, sir. Oh, that ain't it. That changes my map. Hold on. No, this is how the game looks. You didn't hear me say all that 3D goodness? Just in time, Matthew. You're a sensible kid. See if you can stop that blockhead.
Get over there, Matthew. Talk Tyrell down. My accent has changed again.
Yes. I'm just going to default.
You can't be happy-go-lucky at a time like this. Go get him down, Matthew.
Don't tell me how to think, woman. It's going to be one of these aggravating... Okay.
Don't come any closer, Matthew. I told Karis that I wanted to take the sewing out for a quick spin, but she wouldn't let me.
She was concerned for your safety, Tyrell. Flying it without proper instructions is too dangerous.
Even with a Winnet needs special training to fly a soul wing. You can't possibly pilot it yet.
Come on, how hard can it be?
I mean, you just jump into the wind and act like a bird.
What? That's bird brained, son. Oh, now he's trying to be funny. I'll tell the jokes here. You're going to drop like a rock into the valley below. You're wrong. You just don't have any faith in me, Dad.
And I'm fed up with people not taking me seriously.
He's going to do it. There must be something we can do to stop him. He's beyond reason. Our only chance to render this soul ring useless is to render the soar wing useless before he takes off. I just realized I was giving his son an accent.
I'm not scared. Not scared at all. If you take off, you won't be able to return here to the plateau. You'll drop towards the forest below. This is great, but wait. I really am dropping lower. Oh, now he gets it. You don't have the psi energy to maintain altitude, Taro. But Dad and Isaac have the power to fly it. They're extremely skilled adepts, that's why. But you're not, Karis. You're a princess adept just like me. But I'm a wind adept. I'm already used to controlling the wind. Ah, it's true. I'm dropping lower, spiraling faster. Help. What a disaster. Tyrell won't last long down in the forest. It's too dangerous. Oh. Yes, I'll do sad face. That isn't helping, son. Don't give up. We'll save him. I've got it. He can fly over the forest valley, then land at the cave. This is his only shot at surviving. I better tell him quickly. Listen, Tyrell. Help me. You're already too low to make it back up here. You're right. What can I do? Fly to the far side of the forest. There's a small peak there. I'm falling too fast. I can't get there, Isaac. I hope you're right, Isaac. I hope you're right about this, Isaac. This is no time to doubt yourself. You said you could fly, so fly. Fly to the cave, then take cover. We'll get to you as soon as we can. Oh my God, you'll tell me my opinion's wrong again? I'll just pick this one. You think you could do it, Matthew? Then I'll give it my best shot. Wait, if you think... Oh, I screwed that line up. Just go ahead already. Don't waste another second, Tyrell. You'll all come and find me, promise? You're my son. I won't leave you to the wolves, even though for some strange reason you have a different access than me. X? You know what? Let's just quit trying to be funny. Fine, I'll head out, but you better come to me, or else. I'm getting this reading burnout again. He just done it. He's gone. Oh, here we go with the wrong opinions. I hope Tyrell can really make it to the other side of the forest. Oh, yes, that's right. These are some terrible options for this type of comment. I'm gonna just do... Hear that, Garrett? Matthew believes in him. You should too. Okay, so that one's positive. I guess it goes positive to more negative. If you go from right to left is basically what's happening. So you have like a slightly positive bad attitude, and then you can have a slightly bad negative attitude. Then you can have a really bad negative attitude. You have to let Matthew and me go with you. I'm worried about my father's sword wing. It's so incredibly difficult to make them. We know how valuable the sword wing is, but... And I feel responsible for Tyrell too. If I'd only kept better watch over the sword wing. Gotta get my composure together. I give her an Italian accent all of a sudden. Nonsense. My son is always acting like a fool. You're not to blame. Garrett, Garrett, we should take them along. You can't be serious. They're just kids. I'm dead serious. They're willing to brave the forest below to help Terrell. They have every reason to just let us take care of this, but they want to help. This is what we've been training our children for, assuming their duty to look after the world. Well, no offense to the kids, but going to slow us down. Harold's alone down there. Harold's more resourceful than you give him credit for. He can fend for himself until we reach him. If you say so, Isaac. I'm going to give Tyrell such an earful for taking the Soar Wing. My, what fire you've got in your... Let's start over again. My, what fire you've got in you for a winter, Harris. Good, you'll need it out there. Now you both should get a move on if you're wanting to come along. Head inside the cabin. Gear up, then meet us at the bridge to the east. Gear up quickly. We need to be on our way. We ain't got time for this. We got to rescue our friend. Are you ready yet, Matthew? Isaac. Oh. Yeah. Isaac asked me to give you something. To you. Give you something. Give something to you. Matthew got a leather cap. Let me help you put that on. Watch how I look at your items, then how I equip one. Oh my God. You equip yourself with weapons and armor. Touch that weird looking thing with the gray X in the bottom icon on the bottom right of the menu. All right, so here's this. Click the items option to access your... Okay, it's doing it on its own. Thanks, game, for giving me all the instructions and doing it for me. Now, find the rest of your gear and equip your weapon and armor. Hurry, we need to rescue Tyrell. One more thing, you should save your progress in the travel log. Now and then, watch how I do it. Okay, go right ahead, knock yourself out. Little does Karis know, Matthew has the ability of worldwide save states. It's a secret, only known to him. Isaac says it's important to save frequencies. Save frequently, but best to get you in a habit. Quit looking up my dress. Yeah. Well, I was ad-libbing that part because I'm going to do save states. Let's check under my bed. Let's check up the ladder, please. Thank you. All right, I got a sword. I guess I should equip... Ooh, there's a barrel full of apples. The barrel. Unremarkable and empty. There's a bag of stuff in the corner. Oh, better not talk. Ooh, there's some stairs. Let's go up these stairs. Ah, yes. Matthew got some padded gloves. He's going to cook later on. Needs to pick up them pans. Let me use the virtual
stylus. Go to our equipment. This is Matthew's inventory. Got some herb. Whip it. Boy, this is clunky. Can I just do this? Nope, wrong button. Oh my God. One of them deals. Like, we want you to use the stylus, please. Or you can use this button. Cool. Show items equipped. Okay. But the stylus won't go over there. I guess the screen over here on the right side is non-interactive. I didn't own a Game Boy DS back in the day. So like most people, I buy the game so I can relive my missed childhood memories. Would you like to look through the telescope? Sure would. Mount Aleph, site of the Soul Sanctum, glows intensely as it has for many years. Wow, okay, so I'm not allowed to move it. Nice to be able to look around. Oh, don't talk to her yet. Snoop around some more. Everything is kept very tidily. Matthew got Sun Saga 1. Traveling with psi energy, people without powers can't get very far through the wilderness, but we adepts can. Adepts can use psi energy to remove obstacles and make paths while traveling. So use move psi energy to clear rocks, and utilize growth psi energy to make vines grow in the ladders. Whenever you think you can't go forward, think about how your current psi energy could be the key to the situation. And also, looking up an online PDF helps a lot too. Let me flap my gums.
Right, you're ready. Let's meet up with Garrett and your father. Do you remember where to meet them?
Nope. Drew a blank on that.
No problem. Head east from the cabin and keep going to the cliffs.
Harris, join your party. East, huh? So that would be this direction. Yep, there they are. Now those two should have no problem making their way down from our plateau by themselves.
And we'll follow at a distance. Yes, I get your plan, Isaac. But this has got me worried.
Don't be. It's a great chance to see them in action, as long as they don't get in over their heads.
No way. Too dangerous?
This is a bad plan. They have to learn how to handle themselves.
This isn't some practice session. My son is in danger. We have to reach him as fast as possible.
Remember, my Earth adept powers allow me to feel what's happening in the forest. Derail made it to the far side of the woods. He's taken shelter.
Fine. You win.
So, do I have your word that we'll let them handle their own battles? Well, Garrett, I want an answer.
Yes, they're eavesdropping. Not to look so shocked. That's the only way to find out anything around here. Right, Matthew, we caught everything. They're planning something for us, right?
Sure as you ugly.
I wouldn't be so carefree if I were you. Now, when they're scheming behind our backs. We're just strategizing, that's all. But we weren't. I mean, now I'm talking with accent. We've decided to let you fight your own battles as we descend from the plateau. I suppose you want an explanation. Okay. Okay, this is kind of in. I will say yes. Give me a. Okay, I'll tell you. I just think this is a great opportunity for you two to prove your skill. Now that you've got your big secret, or you know our big secret, how about we head down to the valley? Goma Plateau. What's up, bud? Keep moving on, Matthew. Take the lead. Find Terrell. There's no time to waste. Terrell's waiting for us. Head for the far path. That's the one that takes us toward Terrell. Thank you, Dad. Far path. Ooh, what is this? Just for looks. Hey, is this it right here? Hold on, Matthew. Monsters are nearby. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, they knew I was doing that voice. Stay on your guard. You're on your own against the critters on the Goma Plateau. You ready for this? Yes. You'll be just fine if you use your psi energy wisely. It's onward. Oh my god. Ooh, look at that. I don't think I should use my psi energy just yet. I said use it wisely. Got him. Got him. Plum's party is down. How'd you like your first battle, Matthew? Now, don't forget to exploit your psi energy fully during battles. But also know that you can use it while exploring too. Psi energy can help you get past obstacles. For instance, you can use psi energy to move objects that bar your path. Okay, let's press onward, Matthew. There's no going back now. Oh yeah, you're right. There is no going back. Whoops. Hold on. Save states. Slot 101. Do this. Go all the way down to the bottom. We'll do slot 1. Save a state. 2. Save a state. Now I've got 2 backups. As usual, the mouse is in the way. What is this? There's too many things look like I can interact with. Flutter seeds. Just psi energy. What do we got? Growth, pure. We'll attack. What's her psi energy? Whirlwind, blow an object with a tornado. We'll just attack the same guy.
get him. Matthew's mastered the short sword. However. Jump. Okay, here's where my psi energy comes in. Oh, I inherited my dad's old move. Oh my God, are you really gonna... Hold on. Good thinking, Matthew. You surprised Garrett. He didn't think you'd figure it out so easily. That's a little disappointing there. I know, Matthew. It's like you've known how to do this for years. Still, I bet Garrett wants to have the last word. You bet I do. Okay. When moving a rock like this, be sure to shove it all the way over to the edge. Yeah? Isaac, we made this test way too easy for them. Maybe it's just a first step. It's just too simple. Anyone could have figured it out.
What's all this about a test? You believe this, Matthew? You're both terrible, putting that in our way on purpose. Right, Matthew?
Not really. A little too excited, aren't you? This is only the first test. Okay. Shove that rock out of your way. Just in case. Let's take a quick look at how to activate psi energy. I was just doing it. Okay, let me move to style list. Wink, wink. Are you going to do it for me again? Yes, you're doing it for me again. I would like to use grow. I want to grow a plant around it and have it throw it off. Move. I could blow it away with whirlwind. Onward. Move on the hotkey. Oh, we'll just... Oh, I can pick what direction? Oh, fancy. The psi energy you currently wield should cover your needs right now. Psi energy can be used in a variety of ways. So just keep your eyes open for opportunities to use it. Now you may be worried that you'll run out of psi energy points. You use psi energy while traveling. Your PP will replenish naturally while walking, slowly but surely. So use it whenever you need to. Besides, look over there. The area around it brims with elemental power, which crystallizes in the form of psi energy stones. Just touch one to restore all your psi energy points. Okay, let's keep pushing ahead. Use psi energy to get past obstacles that stand between us and Tyrell. Alright, jeez. You guys are actually like real parents. Riding my hump. After you touch the psi energy stone, your psi energy points are fully restored. Psi energy stone shattered. Slide down. Slide, thank you. Oh, got a group of 3. Alright, so what does he got? He's got growth and cure, so what we'll do is attack the slime. She had, I believe, whirlwind, yeah. All 3 of them. Wow, okay. That was quick. I ain't no sucker, so I already know. Oh, there's the map. Oh, that's neat. They give you a map of the area. We want to do psi energy. We want to do cure. Hit up Matthew. Let's see, she hit Matthew's 41 of 41. She's 24 of something. Let's see how you. On my plateau. Okay, so we got to move this. This will be, nope, this key. I'm moving it. Thank you. Alright, so I have to kind of like double tap to move. Oh. You've made it to the bottom of the Goma Plateau. Good work.
But we haven't reached Tyrell yet.
That cave that Tyrell flew to is still a hike away. I thought we'd reach the cave long before it got dark. Now we're in for trouble. I never intended on taking the kids into the Tanglewood.
Well, we've never been in the forest at night either. Now we have to fight Tyrell. So let's press on.
We have to find Tyrell. Boy, won't he be surprised if we showed up and started beating his ass. I could have swore I said fight him instead of find. He's like, what the heck, Dad? Why are you punching me? I don't like the looks of this. Yeah, nightfall. Not good. The monsters that come out at dark will be on the prowl. Make things much more difficult for us. Now they need my opinion. Yes.
Don't get angry. We're just too slow. And it got dark too fast.
They better keep their distance. They wouldn't want to mess with me and you, Isaac. I'm not sure what to do about Matthew and Karis at this point. Well, we can't just leave them behind, Isaac. Of course not. They can't go on ahead of us either. Monsters will sense that they're easy prey.
Easy prey? Oh no, Matthew. We should be worried.
Yeah. I'm indifferently sad. Buck up, Matthew. You'll need to stay on your toes now. Well then, tough times call for tough measures. We'll lend you some gin. Only until we find Tyrell, however. We're very attached to our gin, of course. You were planning this all along, weren't you?
You'll let us borrow some gin for a little while? Using gin to battle will make us much more powerful.
Do you remember how to use gin? Yes, but let's make sure this game hasn't changed anything. Then it's important to go in this fully. Jin offered too many benefits to miss any. We should have one of our Jin explain things. I'll have Flint explain it to you, just as he did when we first met him at the start of our very first quest.
Okay, Isaac. You want me to explain how Jin work? You get it. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Cass. I'm one of Isaac's first Jin. My name is Flint. I've known Isaac since the day he first left his hometown of Van.
We don't have time for reminiscing, Flint. Just a primer on Jin.
Always in such a hurry. Okay, then short and sweet.
How to use Jin.
Uh-oh. We Jin are natural spirits. Nature spirit. There are 4 types of us: Venus, Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter. We span the 4 elements. Venus Jin are from the earth, while Mercury Jin come from the water. Mars Jins are from fire, while Jupiter Jin are based in wind. When you set Jin on someone, his class may change. In this example, these 2 Jin make Matthew a brute. Cool. And that Jin holder stats, such as HP and PP, may change as well. Changing class gives you new power energy, while cutting other side energy, experiment with the classes to access new powers. Each Jin has a unique power. Throw a Jin in a battle and it will help you fight. Now watch how to do this.
Okay.
Brain paper, okay.
It's once again, it's playing the game for me.
After a Jin fights, it goes into standby. The class and psi energies that helps grant are lost until it returns to set status. Distribute your Jins around the party and experiment with various combinations to see how they benefit each warrior. You can't pile us all on one person. We like to be shared around the whole party so everyone benefits. As I said, Jin go into standby after battling. You can also assign this status in the Jin menu. So why is standby useful? Because standby Jin can summon powerful spirits into battle. Anyone in your party can draw upon the pool of all Jin currently in standby. Now watch how to summon a spirit.
Okay, let's see what Ramsey looks like with these updated graphics. Sweet. Huh. Very strange.
Jin rest after summoning. When done, they return to set status, restoring any class and stat changes to their holders. Did you understand everything I said about the benefits of set Jin and standby Jin? I understand it all. Commence to jiggling.
That wraps it up then.
Thanks for showing. Thanks for showing us how it's done.
Good work, Flint.
Okay, let's divvy up in the gin. Remember what Flint said about dividing them evenly? Yes. Sounds like you're ready to put Flynn's lesson into practice. Let's hurry it up. Tyrell is waiting for us. Gather around those crystals. There's like wolves gnawing on his leg for 30 minutes while we talk. Ready, Matthew? Ready, Karis? You have gained powers beyond all comprehension. Unless you look at the manual, then you will comprehend them. That takes care of dividing up all our gin. Back when I started out, I only had 1 gin. Think you two are ready to borrow 6? Hell to the yeah! Yes, give them here. Don't get too carried away, because mastering gin takes discipline, Matthew. Isaac, wait. Isn't it time we talked about who should lead us into the Tanglewood? I know you said Matthew should lead, but I'm having doubts. I don't think he's ready. Not for what's ahead. So Matthew shouldn't be the leader then? Leading people into battle is never easy, kids. Back in the old days, Isaac and Felix were our leaders. And, you know, your dad has never been the easiest guy to get along with. But we always managed to set aside our differences. We're a great team, especially in battle. I always wear the red shirt. What's on your mind, Isaac? Looks like something's caught your eye. Isaac. I said, what's on your mind? I can usually read him like a book. Even if it's a thick book, half the time. Yeah, thick book, funny. After you're done talking, I've had a thought. About the leader? Who's it going to be? Stop beating around the bush, say it already. Matthew will continue leading, of course. Just brilliant. We're back to where we started. You want Matthew to lead. Garrett, stop. He'll lead, but now we'll help out in battle. But my son isn't ready to order around veterans like us, are you, Matthew? I'm gonna be mad about that comment. I'm getting frustrated too. The arguing is making my head hurt. Just listen. Garrett and I will only assist in battle if you really need help. But you'll still guide only Karis in battle. Matthew. So you mean that we'll jump in only if you think that Matthew and Karis needs us? Precisely. So you say when we're about to bite the dust and die, these guys are going to come in? They're like, we're not going to be like that old man in the last game that tags along but never actually helps do anything. Seasoned warriors like us can't swoop in fast. But seasoned warriors like us can swoop in fast if things get out of control. Okay, then you two should be fine. Of course they will, Garrett. Now let's get moving. You heard him, boss. Onward to Tanglewood.
I keep using the wrong control. All right. Ooh, what is this? Pulled around. 4 of them. Karis, try using a gin. Torch, roast your foe. Roast your foe, no matter his defenses. That's Karis. Okay, I'm on Matthew. Red happy from a nutrient absorb. Usually revives an ally by warming up. Burn a foe and blinded its allies with brilliance. Torch. It said no matter what their defense. It's fire. Shine. We got the shine on them. What do we got here to summon? Mythical beast cloaked in fright. Cloaked in flame. Oh, okay. It's just Great Mother Earth. Sabel. Judgment. Not enough gin on standby. Okay, we got. Why was it highlighted? Not highlighted. Oh, I see. It's right there above, right there in my face. Okay, let's hit him with this and see what it does. Create a mighty earthen barrier. Okay, we'll just go down the list. You go, okay, everybody got shielded. I guess that's how it's supposed to look. It cuts off the screen on the okay. Yeah, the top of the I don't know. Might be something I have set in the emulator. I'll have to tweak it a little bit. I did not expect them to use both screens like that. Yeah. I'll try to tweak it out a little bit. That way when I do a summon, I can swap between them. Because if I did the screen one on top of the other, they're smaller. You know what I'm saying? Because you get away with more on a wide than you do on tall. And, you know, I've already got a lot of black space here on the screen anyway I'm working with. So. Alright, I want to, Psi energy. I want to grow. Huh. Alright, nothing happened. Run around here. Get on these rocks. We do this. No. Here we go. Simple puzzles, my nemesis. Matthew got some herb. see. Summon. And we'll hit them with a Mars. Summon. And we'll hit them with Venus. They survive long enough. I guess what I have to do is try to split the difference between this and the original layout of the Game Boy DS or DL, whatever they called it back in the day, and see if I can't make it work out. I come this way. All right, now. Level 3. Really? Oh, is it really going to be that? No, no. I want that. Huh. What other side energies do I got? Whirlwind, Cure. It'll be Whirlwind. Set this Whirlwind, see what it does. Really, this is the start of the game and I'm stuck already. I don't know, that wolf is getting down over there though. Look at that wolf. What? Look at that tongue. Alright, let's do a Venus. Let's do a defend. I want to see what Venus looks like when it attacks. Looks just like that. How about that, huh? Paris has reached level 3. I don't know why I'm narrating that. Are you serious? Oh, I see. Hee hee hee. Overthinking again. Now, before I underthink, save our state. Save a state. Do one more save a state. Okay. Go that way. Alright, that's a dead end. Treasure chest. Bramble seeds, baby. I knew that just by looking at them. Some slime appears. Usually a spark. He's ready to help summon, so let's summon something. Hit him with a Mars. We'll hit him with some staff. There you go. That's how you do it. I can't shake the feeling that something's a little off here. Never mind. The forest is just making me jumpy, I guess. How about, let's go back to Psi energy, her, Psi energy, him. Set this to R. How about now? Alright. I'm overthinking again. What? Now I'm sure that something is off about this place, Isaac. We're not lost, Garrett. This forest at the foot of the Goma Plateau is just living up to its diabolical reputation. So, the Tanglewood has us in its grip already, does it? Is that where the Tangle part of the name comes from? Exactly, and a force that tries to ensnare you is a place to be feared. But we're warriors of Vale, and we can deal with it. You're right. It's well after dark. We're caught in the clutches of the Tanglewood. Sinister gases here. The lack of bright starlight, the Tanglewood is now at its worst. The Tanglewood earns its reputation from the way evil energy tangles up reality with corruption. People say that those with pure hearts can see right through all this corruption. This changes everything. The boy's over his head. You should take over, Isaac. Are you listening to me? This isn't some game, Isaac. My son is depending on us. What is it with you? Not the time to stop and smell the roses. Don't worry. We can continue through the forest. Only some trees have become corrupted. Are you sure, Isaac? There's a way to blaze a trail through the corrupted trees. Isaac, I don't like what you're thinking. Yes, we need to use Fireball Psi energy, like we've already attempted 5 or 6 times, but apparently it didn't work. That's right, that's reckless. The woods will catch on fire. Besides, it's impossible for the kids who attempted to do it 5 or 6 times already anyway. I'm going to be very mad because you should have let me go ahead and do it. Simmer down now. You only just got the Psi energy to throw a fireball. I agree, Garrett. It's impossible to use a fireball to burn these dark trees. See? I told you. We must find a way to burn away the corruption which seems concentrated in the strange roots. I suppose you want me to give that a try. Throw a fireball, Garrett. Would it hurt just you to say please once in a while? Just do it, Garrett. The flower behind you, sir. Where do you want me to shoot one, Your Highness? Anywhere. Just use your psi energy already. Where should I aim it? There's a good spot. Well, that didn't work. It's too soon to give up. Try another spot, Garrett. Right here. It's no good there either. Man, just keep trying. You're trolling me now, ain't you? There you go. See, the path ahead is far less tangled now. I guess you're right. I always am. Damn! He's been right about most things for the last 30 years. It's infuriating. So, what did we learn here? The corrupted trees have become possessed by evil energy. Of course, you couldn't just come out and say that up front, could you? That'd be too easy. I thought it'd be better with a fireball or two. It held your interest, didn't it, Garrett? Trees are corrupted by negative energy, which goes hand in glove with darkness and extreme cold. It means that the negative energy is vulnerable to light and fire. The monsters are drawn to the dark. Cold place must be vulnerable to light and fire too. Got that? Yes. Right, because you never know when these sorts of insights will prove a matter of life and death. So, that's how to blaze a trail through these corrupt trees, eh? Well, some of us have fire at hand. But only the weak spots on the corrupt trees will burn, so let's remember that. You'll need fire, and I'm sure that one of you will be able to learn fireball psi energy. Whichever one of you it is, you'll need to keep one Mars gen set. Now let's go. Alright. Stand by. Alright. I assume I have it since I got fireball in. Oh! We hit him with, let's not hit him with the shine. Hit him with, hit him with Mars. hit him with that and there you go. All right. Man, he's booking it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Fireball. Put it smack dab right there. Now that I've learned, let me go back. Because there was a tree or a flower down here at this other spot. Right here. Fireball. You will hit it right there. Uh-oh. Oh well. Denied. I'm gonna beat up this very happy wolf. Look at that tongue. Going back the way I came. Oh, fighting creatures of the night. Sap. Really have anybody to... Don't have anything to summon. Alright, we'll just do a normal attack on Slime Boy. Put everybody on guard. Or on with a higher defense. One point. Good Lord. All right, we already burned that away. Around the corner. Alright. Do a little path. Fireball. We'll click right here. I must be missing something. Venus, go for it. Matthew hits it, level 4. Alright, let's try this again. That's weird. Maybe I just can't reach it. Oh, it got grow. Yeah. Tap it. That's what it is. I guess I just can't reach it. Wait. Step up here. Jump. Now I assume I can get rid of that. Yeah, there you go. What is that creature? Rat soldier. Rat soldier pretty tough. He had 141 hit point tough though. Okay. Jump over here, come down. Oh, I bet I can reach it now. Yeah, I hit it. Oh, shortcut. Go all the way back around. All right. We can push them, pull them. Guess I could do this. You better not be what I think you are. All right. Okay, so I can slide this like that into the water. But I could have jumped over here. Ah, but I can't actually jump anywhere else. Okay. Okay, so we want to do this. Uh-huh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Again, overthinking it. There we go. Now. Grow. Yep.
At the last, the cave.
And there's the soar wing. That's it, all right. So I'm betting Tyrell landed up there and climbed inside. He crashed the soar wing. It's broken. The wing, it's totally destroyed.
It won't be flying anytime soon.
What have you done, Tyrell? Could have been much worse, my friend. You think so? Absolutely. We still have our children alive and well. Tyrell's nearby. Garrett, I'm sure of it.
Thank the fates. At least I made it.
But, we still need to find him quickly. Get us into the cave, Matthew. I'm gonna save that. Let me look. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. Really ain't hurting for psi energy. Energy, Matthew. Need you to grow. A little tap. Matthew, try using shine strikes your target and blinds his allies. A little hit rat head. For a little hot foot, yeah. There you go. Hmm.
Tyrell, can you hear me?
Shout if you can hear us, son. You said he wasn't in danger, are you sure? Don't panic, Garrett. I feel his life force. Tyrell is somewhere nearby.
It's too dark. We can't see anything.
Something isn't quite right here. At one time, this was a psi energy stone mine, yet we've seen so few of the crystals. Chalk it up to yet one more odd phenomenon we need to investigate. That is, if we ever find Tyrell. Throw a fireball or two out there, Garrett. Light up this place. Okay, easy enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that can't be good. Psi energy vortex. Yeah, and it's just about the biggest psi energy vortex we've ever seen in a while. What's it doing here? I have no idea. Be careful. You things are as dangerous to adepts as psi energy vortexes.
I've never seen one up close. The vortex is sucking in the psi energy. Comes to reach, right?
Yes, let's hurry onwards. We need to find Tyrell. Matthew, what? Look, over there, it's Tyrell.
Tyrell has passed out.
He's lost consciousness because the vortex pulled the psi energy out of him. That boy's fearless to a fault. What'd he do? Touch it.
What were you thinking? Why would you send Tyrell to a place with a vortex?
They've never appeared inside this cave before. Not in all these years. You can bet we had known about this. I would have never told my son to come here. All right, quickly. We must go in armed with knowledge. The vortexes are pure anti-psi energy, created by exceptionally dense concentrations of psi energy. That must be related to all the psi energy stones that have gone missing in this mine. Another theory that the vortexes, which appear in many places, merely foreshadow something worse. That's the reappearance of the morning moon, a single vortex of immense magnitude. Either way, the elemental lighthouses that triggered the Golden Sun are a heart of the problem. So our old friend Creighton believes, as he's a scholar of ancient alchemy, his theory is probably right.
Okay, consider us armed with information. Now let's get in there and help Tyrell.
Of course, Karis, all this theory isn't helping matters. Let's get in there and save him. One of those corrupted plants from Tanglewood is growing next to the vortex.
It's awfully close to Tyrell.
Hurry in there and save him with your psi energy. And remember, Matthew, if you need to throw a fireball, keep one Marsian set, not on standby. Let's go. I've got Spark, so that should be good enough. Matthew, you want to grow. Tap that old plant right there. We'll shimmy down. We're gonna jump across. Alright, we're gonna set this guy on fire. Maybe. Uh-oh. We fixed to have our first little boss fight. Oh, I guess so. Eggle Bloom appears. I should have saved this game. That's okay. What does he summon that? Oh, there you go. Now he hits everybody with an earthen barrier. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this screen so we can see what's going on. Ooh, how about that? Sleepy spores. want to hit him with gravity. Guess it works. Can't cast that, but I can cast. Ooh, how many do I have? How many skins I got? I thought I could do a summons, but I guess not. Sweet. Sweet. It shrunk down. Get up, buddy. Tyrell, wake up.
Please, Tyrell.
Tyrell's been drained of his psi energy. Adepts need help recovering from such trauma. Oh, I was having such a nice dream. What, you oaf? Is that the thanks we get? We were worried about you. Worried? Oh yeah, now I remember. I crashed the solar wing. The wing broke. It broke more like you broke it.
We were sick with worry, Tyrell.
Yes. I'm gonna be sad too.
I hope I didn't upset you too much, Matthew. But hey, I'm still alive, right?
We're glad to see you safe, Tyrell. You should be thankful you made it through all without serious energy. Serious injury, or would have been delayed the start of your trip.
My trip? What trip?
We have to get the solar wing in working order as soon as possible. We're going to help. You're going to help us fix it. As much as I would like to shelter you, Tyrell, you've just gone too far this time.
My father put some very rare resources in the Piddling at Sorrowing for Isaac and Garrett.
We can make most of the repairs ourselves, but we lack a major material to fix it fully.
The rare material comes from feathers of a very unusual bird. We need the feather of a mountain rock, a mammoth bird that roosts far across the continent. Way off the far side of the country of Mogarl. In fact,
the trip will be difficult, but first we need to get you rested up at the cabin, all right? Apparently everybody's having vocal problems. Well, he's scooting there. Scoot, scoot, scoot.
go. Okay, secure the sewer wing. And let's get back to the cabin. What? You're sending Matthew and Tara off on their own? I'm shocked, Karis. It's not like you to get so riled up. Look, I want to see my father's sewer wing fixed just as much as you do. But you need the mountain rock, Feather. And you were saying how hard it is getting the last one. True enough. We had to travel through the swollen realm of Bilbion, through Boulder Town, and then the Morgul beyond. Our quest for the mountain rock, Feather, was long and hard, giggity, given how radically Angara has changed. But we need the soar wing. We need that soar wing fixed. Since Garrett and I have to stay here and monitor Mount Edip, it leaves only the boys to fetch that feather for us. You know how hard we're working with your father to study the after effects of the Golden Sun. How could I not? You have the busiest parents in Angara. Then you also know how vital the sword wing is in our efforts. Without it, we can't get near Mount Elif. I can't believe that my own son would risk the sword wing. It's about time he got straightened out. Tough quest for the feather is just the thing to do it. But Terrell can't do it alone. I'm sending Matthew with him. They're practically brothers. Sorry you got dragged into all this, Matthew. You looking forward to setting off with Tyrell? Sure as you ugly. Never forget your first quest. Don't forget to keep eye on Tyrell, okay? Garrett, we shouldn't delay them any further. The boys need to leave immediately. What? Just like that? So soon? Our first quest began just as sudden, Karis. 30 years ago, we were catapulted into action when we met Graydon. His study of alchemy changed our lives. Good old Creighton. Hey, didn't our friend the alchemist say he would pay us a visit soon? So he did. Oh my God, Creighton's gonna tag along with us and not help at all. Isaac. Oh boy, I know that. Look, you're hatching a plan. Give you the wrong voice. Creighton's just the thing. Out with it, Isaac. He's got that far off look in his face. That means he's having a good idea. Usually anyway. Creighton might be willing to help the boys out with this. Good Lord, how old is Creighton now? Think about it. He was old in the last two games. Yeah, was he like a white wizard or something? Yeah. Yeah, I think the boys would benefit from Creighton's help. Tell me who Creighton is. I sort of remember this ancient crusty I mashed the butter too soon. Sure, he's old as the hills, which they're acknowledging in the game. But have some respect for Creighton. He was that old scholar who helped you all those years ago. Yes, Creighton helped us when we were young warriors, so I bet he'd even help enjoying our children. You sure he's up for the task? Why wouldn't he be? I mean, Creighton is getting up there in years, Isaac. It's been 3 decades since he's helped us. Sure, it's been 30 years since that quest ended. We hardly aged. It seems like we never actually completed that quest somehow. I'm sure Creighton's feeling the same way.
It's the same with my father. He says he looks a smidge older than back then. Not much.
Ivan believes that those of us directly exposed to the power of the Golden Sun have aged very little.
How weird to know that I'll grow old while you adults stay the same. It's like getting left behind. You know what? I want to go on this quest. I'm going with Matthew and Tyrell.
Don't be ridiculous, Karis. You don't know the first thing about adventuring. Garrett, stop. She's a wind adept. Her powers will help. It's settled. The review will leave immediately. Fess up, Isaac. You had this planned all along, didn't you? Mustn't waste another minute. I'll contact Creighton while you kids pack.
Seriously, we're ready to leave that soon. Talk about pushing us out of the nest. But we know nothing about going so far. Where did you say that feather was? Somewhere in Mokral?
This isn't a vacation. It's a quest into the unknown. So the sooner you begin, the sooner you'll find your way.
What? You mean you're sending us off to meet your friend Creighton? And giving us no more details?
Creighton is a genius when it comes to charting a course into the unknown. You'll be in excellent hands that never actually face any combat. I think you should arrange to have you all meet at the I think I should arrange to have you all meet at Carver's Camp. That's not so far away. Creighton recently sent one of his carrier pigeons to the cabin. I'll send it back to him with my request.
I can't wait. Why can't we just wait here? Didn't that carrier pigeon been word he was coming? You can't just send us on our way like this. I mean, it's getting dark out.
He's made up his mind. That's time for you to grow into warriors. Need your help. Besides, Isaac is consumed by concern by what's going on out there. We need that sore wing first fixed. My God. However, if you ask me, it sounds like Isaac needs to fly that sore wing to a solar sanctum on Mount Aleph. The mountain has been erupting for a long time, so there's only one way there, by air.
We can't get the soul sanctum until the soul wing is fixed.
I think he needs to return to where their quest began.
You must be serious. That's not the kind of place you can just go out of whole time's sake.
Well, I guess we won't be seeing this place for a while.
This would be our first trip away from here. Take a long look. You'll never know when we'll be back. Home.
When I left Vale, I was just 17. My life was never the same. Think you're ready for all this? Oh, yeah. I'm with Matthew. We're so completely ready for this.
Well, I know I'm ready to start this quest too. So how about we get going?
Right. Let's go get that mountain rock feather.
It's like we were fated to go on this quest, so I think we'll be off soon, Garrett.
It's good to start a journey looking forward to the adventure ahead. Now, go get ready. Okay, Dad, we're leaving. All right, Terrell.
Heck, my dad didn't even see me off. He's like, yeah.
Tough love. See?
Gee, bro. Isaac didn't show up to send us off.
I'm crying about it.
We're starting our first adventure. This shouldn't be a time for sadness.
Hey, this is between Matthew and his dad, Gareth. So we should just stay out of this. Okay, now, head for Carver's camp. Remember, you'll be meeting at the bridge there. Say hello to Creighton for me. And don't do anything reckless out there. You're in charge, Matthew. That means you have to take care of these two. Gladly. Leave it up to you, huh? Now you're filling me with confidence, kid.
We'll be back with that mountain rock feather before you know it.
Dad, Hey, come on now, little man. Don't be blubbering. No second thoughts now. Off you go, son. You'll be all grown up. Come back. I don't want to recognize you. I had to Patcher's place, dig up more information about the journey. Your place full of fellow refugees will fail. They'll be good to you. Just keep Terrell out of Patcher's sight. That guy still has it in for you, son. All right. Carry this All right. Carry this letter to Creighton, little friend. Good luck to you. Onward. It is almost, well, I got a little bit. Wait, am I going to have to go through the... I'll just do this. I'm going to have to go through the same area again? Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, we got a Jinn following us. Oh, a Jinn right in front of us. What should we do?
Catch it, of course.
Oh.
Wait, it's me, Flint. Your father sent me to look after you, Matthew. You'll need assistance from Den if you hope to survive the trip to Mountain Rock. Besides, none of you have been on a real adventure before, but I have. So I'm glad to help out. Now let's be on our ways, friend. Got a message from your father, Matthew. He says that while you're at Patcher's place, be sure to visit the Synergy training grounds. And make your way to meet Creighton at Carver's camp. Isaac has already gotten word that Creighton oil had mashed a button. Would you like me to repeat all that?
No.
Well then, off we go.
Hop on board, baby. I feel it. The power. Venus, Jinn, Flint has joined you. It's at the Matthew. Flint,
The spirit was Isaac's very first gin. Flint talks a great deal, but it's both knowledgeable and nice, so no one complains. Except for other gins. And I got what I asked for. The heck, goblin. Let's hit him with a little bit of a silence. There you go. What does he have? Flare. All right, we'll hit it right with a flare there. Ooh. Alright, let me do a cheater save. Save that state. Alright. Oh my god. It's punished me for cheating. I would just normal attack this guy. There we go. Got a sleep bomb. Whoa, how strong does that be? He threw a spear. He's like, I stung somebody last year and lost my stinger, so I had to get the spear. Hatcher's Palace. That was quick. No. There's the map. Alright, I was trying to figure out how to get the map to come back. Oh, it updates in real time. Alright, well, it's close enough. I'll call it here since I don't want to get into another talking match. So we'll just save state again. We'll save state again. Yeah. You know, I basically was reading and doing voices for like almost the first hour or so. But this should be good enough. Alright, so we're going to close the content. And we're going to close the RetroArch. And then we're going to go over here and go back to where I'm... Apparently my avatar is trying to float off the screen. Why is he stretching his neck out? I gotta get this thing adjusted. Let's see. I heard a message then or something. Oh, okay. Alrighty. But now I've done lost my train of thought. Oh, that's right. Okay, that was my part one of my playthrough of Golden Sun: The Dark Dawn. Next Thursday, June the 11th, 2026, I'll be on part 2 of my playthrough of Golden Sun: Dark Dawn. This Friday the 5th of June, 2026, would be our feuding first Friday, but we're going to bend the rules a little bit. We're going to be playing Hexen. Oh, let me bring up the little... What's Vestures of Grandeur? Yeah, remember we haven't completed the last expansion that come out with a new release. Really? I didn't know that. Hex and Vestiges, yeah, Vestiges of Grandeur. Okay, I thought, well, all right. Well, we'll have to work something out then. Maybe that ain't. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I was like, I'm really worried now. Okay, Vestiges of Grandeur on June the 5th, 2026. We're gonna try and go through it. We'll call it if we get in like hour 10, but and then that was for Friday. Sunday the 7th, June 2026. We'll be on part 2, I believe, of our playthrough of co-op of Left 4 Dead 2. So until Friday? Until Friday the 5th, I'll quit mumbling. Friday the 5th of June, 2026. This is laters. So laters.